I am JPN. Yo, thank you for that follow. Good morning, everybody. How we all doing? Big day, fam. Big day. Big day. We got the monthly close today. Big close, fam. Big close. Big close. We obviously got the Jupe airdrop. Damn, it's gonna be a great day. Good morning, Blind Boris. Got some mixed signals here today. People may be surprised at what I have to say today. I think we're clear here. PMI. All right. All right, everybody. Let's get started. Yesterday we had some very important closes, man. Very important closes. The 10-day closed. Obviously, I think most people saw it close there at the end, and I'm not sure if they saw, but it dumped pretty hard there at the end. You know, the last 4 hours of the day. Let's see here, was that it? It was last 4 hours of the day going in, and we really haven't even tested the yesterday's highs. You know, like I said on Monday, because I did not, go live yesterday. Like I said on Monday, I said specifically, you know, Monday's moves tend to reverse. Like last week we dumped, right? On Monday, Tuesday, it ended up chopping Wednesday, Thursday, pumping Friday, da. Saw something very similar here. Monday, Tuesday, dumped at the end of Tuesday, and now we're on Wednesday, obviously. But currently, in my opinion, certain things could hold today and certainly make things bullish. I mean, the market, it's been very choppy. I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame right now, and on Bitcoin, and it looks very choppy. We got the 200 EMA here. Obviously, that's very important. It was resistance. Now they're more or less trying to hold it for support. We got that 10-day, like we were talking about there, isn't that bad, right? It's in my opinion just Bitcoin. We'll talk about Bitcoin because some of the alts 10 days are not as good. Did not have as good of a close as Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, I would say holding that. Now you can see where that line is going to end up being. It's now the 0.382. Irony, right? Top to bottom on the fibs, it ends up being the 382. And then that price ends up being that 5-day, and we're looking at the 10-day, but obviously the 5-day makes up the 10-day. The 5-day support here, right? This is some major 5-day, 10-day support here. Lost it, deviated below, and now Bitcoin has closed above it. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'd also argue that this wick that we saw down, I want to see where we went down after that 10-day close. Let's see the wick. I think this is it. Sunday. Yeah, so the lows today were 42,340. And that, you look at this 5-day or 10-day, the 10-day just closed. So we'll look at that specifically. And it's not a bad close whatsoever, in my opinion. And this wick should hold, right? Theoretically, we in the first 15 hours of this 10-day candle, we've theoretically gotten really close to the support that it can tap and obviously launch. Again, nothing wrong with this 10-day candle. Reason we start out high, on a big high time frames is because we want to know the macro trend. I'm not going to try to sit here, end up playing some shorts, more shorts than longs, but rightfully so. Bitcoin actually has been in a downtrend for the last couple of weeks since the ETF launch. So you can clearly see right there on the chart, you know, the 10-day trend looks okay to me, right? Let's go down to the daily. I'm going to pull up the 21 and the 50. I think that's important. We're going to get rid of the 200 EMA. I think the only thing that's important about the 200 EMA at this moment really is the 4-hour time frame. You want to make sure that 4-hour. But the daily has a, believe it or not, a long signal. Right here, completely absorbed. This daily wicked all the way down. We basically are holding the 50 MA still. So as long as we can close today above that 50 and not drag it down, we have a chance for this to cross, right? And propel Bitcoin maybe to 50K, 52K, right? That higher resistance, clear that top right there. But this daily is being held, absorbed. It's more or less bullish. I think that got to be very careful with shorts. If you rode some shorts in from yesterday and wrote them down, let's look at the shorts. I mean, some of these shorts aren't right now. Bitcoin's shaking out alts, so some of the alts aren't looking so good. Like Solana, the last time Bitcoin just dipped, Solana went below 99, and then at that same level previously, a couple hours before, it was above 99. Like it's crushing alts right now. Regardless, this is more or less a long signal on my system. It's not the best long signal. Again, but I don't see a reason to find a short today, at least on Bitcoin. Alts are a completely different story. Looking at Bitcoin dominance here, there it is, daily. It's just crushing alts. It's just continuing to crush alts. Here's the 3-day support. This is the 3-day support. Here's resistance. So it's been grinding. Bitcoin's been grinding over here in this range, and what was previously favoring for alts is now negative for alts, fam. So Bitcoin's getting a little pump here. That's nice to see. Again, with my theory here, at least on the daily, just looking at that daily time frame, is we're going to hold. We looked at the 10-day. The 10-day looked pretty good. I don't see a reason that Bitcoin's going to, go much lower than what we've already seen. We haven't even tested that 4-hour 200 EMA, by the way. When we were looking at that, we haven't even tested that. But look at things like, we're going to go to Solana here, and I want to talk about the 10-day on Solana. All right. Before I get down to the daily and rip Solana apart, and I'm kind of pissed, right? Like, I mean, theoretically, I'm a little upset. I wanted Solana to close bullish. I wanted my bags to get pumped, a little emotional in that sense, but I had an easy invalidation at the close yesterday. I said, if we can close over 103, fam, it's free money longs on Sol. Free money longs. If we close below 103, it's free money shorts. It was an easy pivot. Looking at the 10-day, when I first looked at the 10-day yesterday, and obviously Solana's around 104, 105, it got up to 106. It hit this golden pocket. It's just like, it hit the golden pocket. Inge hit the golden pocket. They all hit the old golden pocket hard and rejected at the end of the day. Regardless, this 10-day looked like a beaut. I was like, God, if the 10-day, this was obviously earlier in the day that we hadn't dumped Sol yet. We were at like 104, 105. I said, God, if the 10-day closes up here, this is where it was, right? The 10-day closes up here, like, this is going to be the easy long. I'm longing this shit to $160. That's like the type of long, fam, we were looking for with a nice 10-day close way above this level. But no, right at the close, the 4-hour party got crushed, fam. And Sol got sent down. In fact, first off, we didn't engulf the previous 10-day. We're under the 10-day resistance still, fam. It's right there. We closed underneath at the 5-day, 10-day level. Sol was the best looking thing yesterday, yet Bitcoin closed looking okay, and Solana did not, fam. It did not close looking okay. It was looking like a Chad earlier in the day. Unfortunately, a total fake out. For now, and let's go to this daily time frame real quick. And this was the easy pivot that I was talking about, fam. All right, you're just gonna put this like, right here, 102.77. That's the number. And all we wanted to do is close over this daily. That's all we wanted to do. We just wanted to close over the resistance right here. You can see the resistance. You sometimes you can draw some lines, put up a box, but there it is. That's the resistance, fam. And so again, Solana looked like a Chad yesterday. Hit that golden pocket. Rejected, fam. All right. We have, and I'm going to move this line. I don't really care about it. I'm going to move this to 99. It's about 99, 40, 99, 50. This is the monthly level, fam. We're going to go put the monthly, yearly level, right? Really important close today for Solana. If we can close this monthly. Here it is, right? If we can close this monthly over that line right here, don't see a reason we can't tag 145, and it's really a little bit higher. It's about 160, 158 is my number. So very important close today, fam. Solana has a very kind of similar signal. Let's see if it has some absorption here. A hold. It does. In fact, this is a better long signal on Solana than Bitcoin. So Solana actually has a better long signal. And that would make a lot of sense if Bitcoin were to hold here and Solana was one of the only coins that pumped at the monthly close, flirting with that monthly level of 99, fam. This is a huge, huge, huge close for Solana. We got the Jupe airdrop. I don't know what's going to happen. I cannot tell you what's going to happen. I can only hope. I can only hope that we're going to hold and it's going to be bullish. Winter, spring, summer, Solana, maybe all year. But it's right now, it's a really fine line. It's got the hold. I know we have, let's see here. I know we have, let's see, it says, so we got manufacturing numbers here in 4 minutes. That could affect the market, fam. At least the general indices, S&P, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think monthly close today. Made some money yesterday. Chill today. Wait for the monthly close. It's going to be super important. Going back to Bitcoin real quick, because it has a monthly close level too, which I thought was, the irony is I thought it was really bearish, but I started looking this morning right here at the PC before I started streaming, and I was like, it's not the worst daily in the world. But again, this gives us time. This daily close is okay for a monthly candle. This gives Bitcoin some time, which means we can definitely make a push for 48K before going lower, fam. 100%. But we got to hold some body. You need some green body. That's about as much body as, I don't want to see any less body than this right now. We got to really, it's up to Bitcoin today whether this party is going to continue into February. Really, I think for Solana, Inge, all the ARB even, it's up to Bitcoin. We lost so much momentum yesterday at that close, fam. Again, we haven't even got even close to yesterday's highs, yesterday's open, 43,264. I mean, that's the level right there. You want to start, you flip that 43,264. Look at the weekly. The weekly doesn't look bad for now, but it's like wickless on the bottom. I don't like to see that. Wickless on the bottom with 4 days left, 10 hours. It's just murky waters, fam. That's what I'm about to say. It's some murky waters right now. I was generally bearish yesterday, but today it looks very choppy. I think we'll end up coming down at the end of the day. That's what really worries me. Just like yesterday, I have that feeling. It looks kind of like it. These aren't the best long signals, fam. Right here, it's just really it's a hold, barely holding that bearish cross, barely holding. Look at Inge, has lost it. Inge has lost the battle. Bearish cross. That 21 EMA is going to start putting pressure down. That 50 EMA is going to flip over. Trend trend has been down. This is pure distribution, fam. Put up the fibs, fam. You know, look, there it is. I don't even need to put them up because they're already up. Boom. Even hit the 0.66 almost to the dollar, 39.56. So I saw that happen. It didn't happen during the West hours. It happened during Asia session. And so, you know, this is daily engulfing in. I mean, it's general downtrend. Don't look the greatest. Good morning, Adam. Look at sports fan. If Sol closes the monthly under what price target would you look at for spot? If it closes under the monthly, which you can only hope for if you're trying to accumulate more lower prices, which I think there's still a chance we could see lower prices. There might be less chance, but there's definitely a chance still. I don't think it's improbable. Even if we close the monthly bullish, right? Sports, but I will say if it does close under, I would like to see some type of 43.55 range. Right? I want to see some ranging. Cuz the balance of the market says, right? Like there's an equilibrium in this market, and the equilibrium is time. So we'll use inch for this example, but there's a yin and a yang in every variable of this market, okay? And what I mean by that, the variable I'm going to talk about is time. I talk about it a lot, but there's an equilibrium. If this is distribution, now the way the market works, I'm going to get rid of all of this because I don't really need the drawings. I'm also going to get rid of inch and the EMAs and MAs. All right, because I want to just talk about the market. The market does things, right? It goes we'll talk about up, and this is either consolidation, distribution. Those are the two options, right? If it's consolidation, right? Boom. If it's distribution, right? Boom. So and that goes the same thing for down. So in a down market, here it is down, and when we go have a move down, right? We saw a move up. We saw a move for the last 3 months of up, right? This is like a macro. We're talking about the macro time frames here. When you got a move starting to go down, which you could argue we have had that a little bit, right? Well, that's where everyone's arguing right now. Have we topped? And I would argue we have topped, and I think that some swing opportunities on Bitcoin are to come possibly tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow or the next day, depending on the close, right? Today. So anyways, in a down market, we have the same thing, go down. There's a sideways period, fam. And that sideways period is either accumulation, right? Reaccumulation, kind of redistribution. Distribution is going back down. This is accumulation, reaccumulation. And then if it's reaccumulation, accumulation, right? We go back up. If it's consolidation, right? Before a move lower, we go down. So that's the general concept of the market, right? Now we'll use Inge as an example. And the reason we're going to talk about Inge, or we could use Solana, but Inge has a really good kind of distribution structure, in my opinion. All right, and it's a little Wyckoff-y. You can go learn more about Wyckoff. I've brought it up on previous streams, but I'm not going to bring it up today. I'm just going to argue the exact things I just taught, right? The sideways, the move, the sideways, and then the move to follow tells you what that sideways was. Consolidation to continue the move of that direction, or there's either accumulation, reaccumulation, or redistribution, distribution, you know, and the re and the you could take the re out of the equation, accumulation, distribution, right? There's just one is going to be move lower, one's going to be a move higher. So we're going to use Inge as an example. And when I say there's an equilibrium in this market, we're going to talk about the time spent sideways for now, right? We've spent 48 days sideways here. At some point, Inge is going to move, right? We're going to lose this support here. It's either going to go here, and this is going to be distribution because it will confirm have confirmed to top, right? And we'll have this kind of continuation move down, more than likely, because we've seen a 3 to 4 month move up. Well, 3 month move up and almost 48 days. So that's over a month and a half of sideways consolidation. By the way, Billion, thank you for that follow. Hex, thank you for that follow. Jay from earlier, thank you for that follow. So look, so this Inge is gonna at some point, right? It's gonna be consolidation before we continue up on Inge, right? It's either consolidation because again, the move so far, and this is a perfect example of what I've just been talking about, right? Was for Inge was, this was accumulation, right? Some type of chop because we came down from that move. We're going to just start here. We'll theoretically start here. Came down from this move, right? This is the down move. And then we had to start move up. And then here's a consolidation, a little dip up. This was a huge consolidation. These are consolidations. These aren't distributions. Move up, little consolidation, move up. And now we've spent 48 days up here, okay? So at some point when Inge does move, it will tell you everything you need to know. All it has to do is move out of that zone, right? And it'll tell you everything that you need to know about the next few months and what to more or less expect on Inge. Now, theoretically, there's a bunch of ways they could play it, right? They could have a very similar move that we saw. You saw kind of that like sideways dip and rip. They do that all the time. So they could have a sideways dip, fill some of this area, hit some support down here. Maybe they retest the previous all-time high and they could rip, right? Just the first move down doesn't necessarily say it's a change in the full macro trend, but it gives you an idea that more than likely when you do break out of this consolidation after 48 days, more than likely after that huge move up over 3 to 4 months on Inge, more than likely it is a top. So you're not going to have that fake out pump. But regardless, that could happen. It happens all the time in this market. But more than likely, you'll have this, right? And you'll have this, right? And you'll either have a sideways here, and then lower, or we'll go sideways here, reaccumulation, and we'll go higher. So that's more or less kind of how to play this market. And at some point when this trend changes, right? We're going to get down here to we'll talk about it. We'll say Inge comes down here and chops before going higher. At some point when it gets to that accumulation zone, not reaccumulation, it's going to be accumulation zone because now the trend has changed for a few months. Inge has gone down. We're going to spend very similar, if not more time than what we spent up here. So it's not going to be like 3 days at the lows for Inge, right? And again, don't look at the price. I'm just talking about general price structure, trend, all that stuff. Like, I'm not saying Inge is going to get this low. This is general trend talk. But regardless, 48 days up here, 50 days, let's say it breaks out after 60 days, we're going to spend at least 60 days down here, if not more time. You can see how kind of these heavy moves work, but down here we spent in accumulation zone, we spent 258 days in the accumulation zone for Inge. That's a significant amount of time. So the yin and the yang says, whatever time we spend up here distributing will more than likely, right, spend similar time heading down and accumulating before going back up, kind of in the equal scale of things, right? If we don't go this low and it's just a retracement before the real bull market, which is very possible, right, on Inge, we're just going to see kind of something like this over the next 6 to 8 months, right? We're going to spend, 200 days in this move down, right? It's not going to be, and in that 200 days or 300 days, whatever it is, going down and accumulating, there's going to be a significant amount of time accumulating. And the reason I'm saying this is because everyone thinks that, like, okay, where's your zone, Nick? Where's your zone for Solana? And I'm like, well, simply, when we get to that zone, you'll have a pretty good idea. I have to buy Solana here. There'll be a lot of fear in the market. There's going to be a lot of time spent there. Or are you going to find the CA? Make sure. One flare. What is this? Oh, that's or Jupe. Yep. Jupe talk. I was like, one flare. I was like, I thought you were spamming the chat. Anyways, So there's gonna be some time at the lows. It's not gonna be one wick, all right. It's not gonna be like a 1 hour wick, a 1 day wick, more than likely. All right. I don't believe that's just an unrealistic concept of how the market works. And that goes the same thing for Inge, Solana. Like I just said, that was, I used Inge as the example, but Solana's up here distributing, right? It spent a lot of time up here distributing. It can continue. This will decide. Now, you can argue all day. This looks kind of like a bull flag. All right, fam. It surely does look like a bull flag. And it could be a bull flag. Like it could be this huge bull flag. It's all going to really decide breaking that golden pocket, breaking that level, closing a daily over 103, closing the monthly over 99.50 for Solana to continue. Ideally, if this is a top, we're not going to close over 99. And really the monthly is like 99.50, but we're not going to probably close over 99 if if we don't close over 99, it's topped for the most part, fam. Now that doesn't mean that the first week of February, we can't rip before we dip, right? When you start a new monthly candle, let's say Solana closes, and we'll use this one, right? We'll say Solana closes under the monthly, which is 99 monthly yearly. We saw that already previously, right? We want to close over this level at 99.50. So I'm just saying 99, but 99.50, they're not even going to make it. It shouldn't be close. Okay. If it's bullish, it shouldn't be close. It's like we pump in the last 9 hours of the day, and they hold it. Now we close underneath that. It gives us time to accumulate at lower prices. I've continued to argue I did not like the depth of the Bitcoin wick. I did not like the depth of the Solana wick. I am almost positive we will revisit the lows that we've already seen, which is 78.90. You have to kind of hold the market up until you're ready to let it go. What I mean by that is like they have to spend time distributing up here, fam. Distribution takes time. Unfortunately, you could have caught this top, but I'll tell you what, and I've done a really good, I feel like I've done a really, really good job in this area, like with longs and shorts. Mostly just the swing shorts have been really good. You can call them scalp shorts, whatever. We actually got a really good swing long on this rip. But regardless, this has been pretty choppy here. We haven't made any change to the structure. Right now, it still suggests distribution. So we got $100, on Solana right now. Got 9 hours left. This 4 hour is coming in here. Let's check out this 4 hour. Not the worst candle in the world. They got a little volatility to the upside. The 8 hours coming in right now in about an hour. This is a little concerning here. This is supposed to be our bottom candle, and they did come down here, hit some support here. They're going to have to clean up this 8 hours. They got an hour and 2 minutes to clean up this 8 hour in Solana. This is a continuation candle, at least how it looks right now, on the 8 hour. That means the next 8 hours, more than likely, unless they were to hold it and make some type of candle like this, the next 8 hours more than likely will continue down if it closes looking like this. You're going to want to see some type of pump in the next 4 hours. It's interesting. The market's holding up right now, and it's like we got the Jupe launch in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I got my stuff. I'm not claimable yet. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I put in some bids. Where did I put in some bids? Oh, of course. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, fam. Give me 1 second. All right, fam. All right, we're gonna put a little music on in the background as long as everyone's okay with that. We can check. I'll take all coin requests. Loving the love today and the viewership, fam. Not gonna lie. Like over 60 people. That's amazing. Mr. Gem, what up? Minimum went up overnight. I had to change my bids this morning. Minimum went up overnight. Yeah, I did. I had to change mine. I don't know how to change. I don't view orders. Oh, there we go. Uh, it looks like mine's okay. The minimum. I mean, we'll see. I'm just gonna leave mine. If they don't fill, I ain't chasing. I ain't chasing song requests. Oh man, I can't do that. I can't do song requests. Sorry. One of the best parts about running your own stream is your music. All right, we're gonna put on a good song though. You ding right. Okay. Oh, here we go. I gotta clean my stuff real quick. Flame. I wonder if we crash the servers. Everyone's claiming at the same time. Real time spot price, 74 cents already? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I don't think this is going to work. There's no way this is not going to work. Everyone's going to claim their jupe at the same time. There's no way this works. We're going to crash the entire system. I'm going to put on music because I don't know when I'm going to be able to. It says claiming. That sucks. I mean, I didn't even think about that. I just don't see how this is going to work. Everyone claims at the same time. The gem, mine frozen. Gem, it's at 75 cents right now. 73 cents. Mine's frozen too. I mean, I don't think. And I have 2 wallets to claim. I got 2 wallets to claim. This. It's just claiming. We got at least a good song. And look, Solana again. That monthly, yearly. It's flirting with it. It's just not a good look for Solana. You know what's gonna happen? Everyone's gonna go on Twitter and blame Meow, like, oh, I can't claim. It's like, dude, you guys are all the degens. We're all trying to claim at the same time. There's not the Phantom. I'm gonna try one more time and I'm just gonna wait. Because I'm not selling anyways. This is gonna be What's good? Spot price showing 45 now from you? I mean, I can't even I can't even claim, so I don't know who can sell. What up, Zalek? Let's watch Solana, hold on the lower time frames. Because right now it's dumping hard. Stumping hard, fam. That's the monthly yearly it's passing too. I give up. I have limits. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It says my limit's way higher than the actual price. I don't, what? That ain't good. Now it says spot price 14 cents. Yeah, well, right now I told you that it says my limit order was. I don't even know what's going on. I think Phantom's taking a shit. I think Jupe's taking a shit. Cancel my orders then. Like it won't let me cancel my orders. Ugh. It's annoying. Cause like I put my shit in at 49 cents. I sure don't want my limit orders filled. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't want those to fill, right? Gem, you don't want those to fill either. But like nothing's working, so I can't even cancel the transaction, which sucks. Yo, Billy, thank you for that follow. They just don't have enough server bandwidth right now for this stuff. Like this is I almost could have predicted this was gonna happen. I could have almost predicted this gonna happen. I mean, they need like an Amazon warehouse worth of servers for this. Phantom does, like. I can't cancel it. Can you cancel yours, Jem? Give me my soul back. It's funny. Meow is like, I'm gonna sleep tomorrow no matter what happens. I'm like, yeah, sure. You're gonna be scrambling. Where's hold on, let's pull up Dex screener. On Dex, it looks like it's. I mean, like, I don't know. You guys said 14 cents, but this is the 1 minute since launch. We're gonna just keep this up right here. All right, get rid of this. There we go. I don't know if this is accurate. Yeah, this is 55 cents. We'll put that up right there. That's cool with y'all. I mean, I got a limit order that just never not gonna fill, I guess. Damn. This is frustrating. It's frustrating. I can't even claim. Who can claim? That's why. That's probably why the price is going up, because no one can claim. Soul, man. I'll tell you what, if you didn't buy enough Soul, you want Soul to close under 99, fam. If you did not buy enough Soul, you want Solana to close under 99 today. If you did not buy enough Soul, I'm telling you right now, fam, that ain't no joke. I'm gonna leave my limit open. But I don't think I can claim. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm assuming there'll be a dump. There's a lot of broke crypto people out there, fam. There has to be a dump on Juke. Look, we're sort of seeing it. Kind of some resistance here at 58 cents. I can't even, it says failed to sign your wallet. What the fuck does that mean? One of your orders canceled. Well, that's great, dude. Nah, I can't even. No. Montana. Mr. Tony Montana. I gave up. I'm just gonna chill. Come on. It's crazy. I can't cancel. I can't claim. I'm gonna tell you right now, fam. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see like 40-cent juke. I'm pretty sure, because these tokens are pretty much locked up. I mean, this shit's locked up. Who can even claim their shit? It's locked. No, yeah, well, exactly, Adam. There's no sales because nobody can even fucking claim their shit. You claimed yours, Gem? Ah! Remember how supply and demand works though, fam. If there's more demand than there is people selling, if the price is gonna go up. Again, this is an early chart, fam. This is the 1-minute chart. We're not trusting it. Tell yourself that. You're not trusting it. Come on. Yes. My order canceled. Oh, that's beaut. All right. Next claim. Come on. All right. I can't claim yet. Still broken. Look at Solana over here, fam. Solana at 98.50, fam. Has to hold 99 to continue bullish. Hey, Jem, how much did you get? Did you only get one wallet? Come on. Claiming airdrop. Claiming airdrop. Come on. Such a great song. Come on. Claim that shit. 61 cents on Meteor. It might be my internet. I don't know. Yeah, I had 2 Phantom wallets. Jam, I got lucky. I got 4,800. I'm getting 4,800 tokens. Real-time spot, 60 cents on the website. 58 cents now. Come on. It's gonna fail again. I haven't claimed anything yet. Transaction failed. All right. It's getting better though, because it's like kind of working. What do you? I don't think you lose Solana every time you're trying to fail. $20 swaps. I would suggest doing it on Jupe. Trader, Jack Attack. Do it on Jupe. Definitely do it at jupe.ag. Oh, that's good. That's good, Trader Jack. Trader Jack Attack. I like that. I think it's Phantom. I think it's Phantom. Come on. It's not a good look when you can't claim your tokens. I mentioned, look at this, $25,000 that Jupe just bought, fam. Oh shit! You guys see that? $10,000, $47,000 worth of Jupe. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this ape! Look at this aping! This is crazy! Oh, 2 million! 29 seconds ago. Oh. Dude, look at these buys. Look at these buys going through, fam. Give me my juke. Give me my juke. Come on, Phantom. Come on. Come on, Phantom. Help a brother out. Come on, Phantom. Look at these buys, fam. I'm not even sure we could look at Bitcoin ever again. Look at those. Look, this is 10K only though, okay? Let's go greater than 5K. $100,000 worth of fucking juke, dude. Oh my God. Look at this. There's 2 million. Aping into Jupe and sending it to KuCoin to sell? Oh. Does KuCoin have it? It's arbitrage. That's arbitrage. You can make a living off that. Good for them. for them. I know an arbitrage trader. 100%. Good business. Free money. That's how I see trading. Free money. Like this monthly close is going to be great for us, fam. It's going to tell us so much about Solana and Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin at? Let's go check out. Let's go keep this up. Woo! I might not even claim mine. I'm not even, I still don't even have my shit. Do you have any advice on when to move your stop loss to break even? After a trade starts to print, I often struggle with this. Nix. I'd say after like 2%, 1%, 2% of a move. So, like your stops are already printing right here. You've already moved your stops to profits here. Caught something like here, something like right here. Like these are. Oh, I keep try claiming. I don't think I'll be able to claim. All right, so I know what you're talking about. Hold on, we're gonna use that example. Let's go to the 4 hour. Like generally speaking, it's like 1 to 2%. Really 1%. So you catch a short up here. This is 2%. This is 2%. So your stops are in profit probably at 1%. But this is a 2% move. Okay, the short we took came down here. At this point, your stops are in profit. Stops in profit. Minimum stops break even. Because your entry is 42.2, 42.3. And where it was right here, excuse me, it's right here. You know, and you still same move. Let's use Solana as an example too, because I think that's important. I'm never gonna be able to claim my shit. Just convinced. Solana is a perfect example. We broke out of this. And I believe right here I said stops at break even. No, that wasn't it. This is the long we took. We took this long right here. Stops at break even. Right here. Take that long, stops at break even. The lowest we went was 95.47. The move played out. Our final TP on that so long was 107. We had 3 TPs before that, or 2 TPs before that. So, you know, it's really about price structure, as well. But like, you know, lower highs, higher lows, that kind of thing. So these things right here, if you're catching along here, you know, all right, you definitely shouldn't be breaking down below your entry. And that's the same thing with what the fuck? That's the same thing with like Bitcoin or Solana. Let's see, go back to Bitcoin. Right? We short up here. Ideally should not go back above these wicks. Right? So you short up here. Once you go over here, all right, you got a sideways consolidation, trying to find a bounce, or it's going back lower. If you short it up here right now, right, your stops are above this wick. I mean, it's really Nix. I would argue it's really about greed. You got to understand there's always another trade. Like there's always another trade, fam. And like if you take a long here, let's say you take a long here, and you haven't moved your stops at break even by now. So you took a long at 42.5, 42.6. You haven't moved your stops to break even. Why not? The reality is who cares if you get stopped? It's a 0-0 trade. You go for the next one. But this should be break even at this point if you're taking a long. Let's go back to the, I want to just keep checking this Jupiter. Jeez. All right. I still can't claim. Give up. About to give up. I am about to give up. On this website, it's 62 cents. So this meteor has got 66 cents. It's about greed. You just got to understand there's always another trade. If you get stopped out at break even, that's a good thing. You got to remember getting stopped out at break even is such a good thing. Break even means you didn't pay fees, so you put yourself in enough profit to not have to pay the fees. And you don't pay fees, it's like a 0-0. It's like you never took the trade. That's totally fine. You go to the next one. That's got to be risk management 101 for most people. People have to understand, put your stops at break even, especially if a trade's running your way. Again, had you taken this long this morning? We did not. I did not take this long. I'm saying if anybody in chat took this long, right? From here, this area 42.5, 42.6, you know, your stops are at break even. And now we'd be looking for something like this. You know, we want to just, well, actually, let's look at the fibs here. This is going to be really important. Looks like a top to me. I'd say, I'm going to put some lines over here. The 1 hour. All right. So, and then I want my fibs. Put up our Fibonacci's. Fibonacci. Right there, 43.3 would be an ideal area to short. That support right there looks really clean. Boom. Even better. 65 cents on the website, fam. 60 cents. Someone just nuked it. I can't even, yeah, I can't claim. Doggy Dog World. You lost all audio? I'm muted? Am I still muted? It says my mic is working. Wonder if I'm dropping frames. Can you guys hear me okay?